It's lore time, chat. Let's get ready to go. Alright, guys. Remember when we got that job from Sleep? Well, a few things have happened over the past couple of days. Well, firstly, while I was out resource gathering, we picked up a couple new friends. Little guy and small pal. I think the shop could use a little bit more friendlier faces, considering the line of work. Make us just slightly more appealing to hire. And secondly, we got a lead on Kay. Sylph was attacked yesterday. Jackdaw took them and hid. I told them to get to my office as soon as it was safe to do so. Told me everything that was happening. There's some kind of cave that I'm going to be checking out. Sylph said that they were on their way to Jurassic Park when they saw this hole. And that's what we're going to be checking out today. We're going to check out that hole, and then we're going to head towards Jurassic Park because I heard an explosion over that direction. When I went to pick up Sylph and Jackdaw, there was also a couple of new holes over at the lighthouse. We're really doing this. First job since I woke up. It's already time for the intelligence gaining part of the job. You two keep a close eye on the shop while you're watching through my eyes. Let me know if anything comes up. Oh. Guess Jackdaw finished. Figured it would be a good idea for Jackdaw to move closer, since Jackdaw, and oddly enough the clown, were quick on the draw to go help Sylph. Why does everything have to happen while I'm out? It doesn't matter. We gotta find this hole that we're checking out. You said it was on the way to Jurassic Park. So perhaps... Wait a second, was that there before? That's a lantern. I didn't expect the hole to be that close. I mean, it's certainly a suspicious-looking hole. I don't know if that's the hole. We're gonna check it out regardless. I want to make sure we can do it as safely as possible. Where do we get down from here? That works. Is it this way? No. Right over here. Yeah. Where was it? It's not there. Ah, right below me. Not the most observant. Okay. Yeah, I think this is certainly worth investigating. What the hell is that? No, but I'm taking it with me. I don't know if it's necessarily safe to touch, but it's a good thing I got gloves now, don't I? Looks like some kind of vault door. There's this weird gunk all over the place. Some iron too, but I don't know if I should snag that. I don't want to make it too obvious that I was here. I'm gonna collect all this cobblestone on my way out. Ugh. Ugh. I don't want to touch that. Somebody's been staying here. Before I go check out that way, let's see what's behind door number 2. Or, I guess this would be door number 3. There's not really much here. Water? Just go straight down into the abyss. God damn it, August. I haven't even known you for a couple days yet, and you're already causing trouble. That shouldn't be too obvious. I don't need to go back that way for any reason, but this way. This way's where all the juicy stuff seems to be. Tunnels. Some kind of sewer system? Maybe a catacomb of some kind? What's going on here? It just seems to be a straight messy line of stuff. It leads out here. You can see the village from here. Doesn't look like there's anything of note down that way. Let's check out that chest real quick. Yeah, and I don't want to make it too obvious I was here. There's only a bunch of trash here. Some of that weird slime. Well, it's a good thing I don't need to pick it up off the ground. There's some in here. Sugar. I think I necessarily need that. I don't even necessarily need the bamboo. But the slime is definitely useful. Is that... That's Soleil's head. Is Soleil here? I unfortunately have to leave some of this behind. Well, actually, I guess I could break it and just... It'll disappear on its own. I might be in a little over my head. But you know what? It's fine. Not really a lot of useful information gained, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. That can't be good for anyone. And if Kay was attacking Sylph in there, Kay's a little close for comfort. Still got it. How am I supposed to get... Ah, I see. We're gonna go check out Jurassic Park now. Or at least around Jurassic Park. Gotta keep my eyes peeled.
Confiscated everything dangerous, like a month ago, after the whole incident. Might have been Sleep, might have been Stars, might have been Stars acting on behalf of Sleep. You know how it goes.
Sleep doesn't steal things.
Well, someone took my TNT.
Is there no way to the higher floors of this?
I haven't done the interior yet.
Just... Well, that's no point. Well, if you're asking why I was in your house stealing things, it's because I wanted to steal things from you, and why I didn't care that you were right there to see me do it, mostly because you are of no threat to me. So, I just didn't care.
Rude. I could tell Anathema you hurt my feelings real bad, and then he'd yell at you.
I think we'd discuss it in a civil discussion, and also you'd be lying, and I'd just say that you were lying, and he'd believe me.
I mean, maybe he likes me more. Oh, come on, it's not even like you like him.
Oh, I like him, alright. He's good. He's brutal. He understands the point.
If Moth had gone after whatever torture dungeon you set up, you'd be friends with Moth, end quote. So I don't understand how Anathema can be so buddy-buddy with you, and really you're just choosing the one that's most convenient.
Look, I'm going to be clear with you, August. I'm not 12 years old, so we're not going to have this argument, okay? Listen.
I'm 12 at heart. This is practically child abuse.
Really?
Yeah, hashtag cancel Dicker Krogel. His
Say
name.
my name right, loser.
No. Your name has consonants in it that hurt my throat. I'm just gonna call you Doug Loser. Dougie Boy. Listen here, Dougie boy.
Okay, sure.
Aw,
Lie to him.
I'm not lying. I'm fine.
Mm. Potato, potato. Look,
Potato, potato,
Here's-
jacked potato? Ah?
I do not want those.
Oh,
Please
well, you already picked it up.
listen, I'm going to dispose of it so nobody can be made victim to your cooking.
Oh, there he goes. Watch out, girl. Oh, woo!
I'm just helping you with your claim to fame, is all.
Okay, Dougie boy.
Do you want
Oh,
something from me?
You didn't kill me! I got it right! Boom! I've gendered you! Take this gender!
I do not want the gender.
Boy, man! No, I have no genders. I can't just be holding your gender. I don't want it.
What a
I
fascinating
eat genders, and then they
discussion.
die.
I'm
Take it
duct
back.
taping your gender to you, idiot.
No, take it back!
Look, this is all very well and fun. You know that I enjoy killing you, and I know that you enjoy dying, so if you don't have anything else you need, I think I'm going to get about my business.
It's like, go fuck. Where have you been staying?
Why
I
on
mean-
earth would I tell you that?
That's a fair point. I'm just putting the pieces together, and that you are a wanted criminal, and the other wanted criminal is living in my lighthouse, and you are certainly not living in my lighthouse, or else I would have found out by now. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
Oh yeah, you would have
That
noticed the
checks.
buildup of slime.
Exactly. Also, did you do my property value bad? Did you blow it up?
What? But oh,
There's-
those.
There's a new hole over there, trying to
Yes, I
compete
did
with
that.
the original OG prettiest hole on the server, and obviously it pales in comparison.
I mean, the explosion critters? Yes, those were me. Was trying to, Did you know that in some places they get rid of moles by blowing them up with dynamite? They throw explosives down into the burrows and just blow them right out of the ground.
You said moles. I thought you said holes, and I was like, I feel like that's just how you'll get a much bigger hole. Consolidate your resources.
I feel
So,
like people would have a higher opinion of you if you didn't say things like that. You're giving people the impression that you are a moron.
At your service, sir. I mean, you knew this already.
You're not a moron. You're an idiot, but you're smart enough to get some things accomplished. It's the only
Oh
thing.
wow, it's almost like you like me. Also, who's the mole in this metaphor?
Oh, Sylph and Jackdaw. They were hiding, and I was trying to blast them out of the
So
ground.
Kay's looking for Jackdaw too.
Not even consent. You nasty, nasty man.
Of course not. I mean, very few people would consent to getting exploded, but people still.
See,
need
this is
to-
why I'm so special. This is why everyone should. This is why the server really can't live without me. Okay, but seriously though, why anathema?
They're talking about anathema.
Why do you want to know this?
I like to know things about people, which is true.
I'm gonna,
And I especially like to know the plans are for the ominous goop man who lurks in the dark and steals my things.
I'm
like
gonna
a
make it look like I'm
fucking-
coming from Jurassic.
Cartoon villain man is planning to do with my boyfriend. Are you guys like bros?
Anathema and August are dating.
Yes. Did you not get that impression when we dunked on you and
Right.
Gawain?
Oh, they attacked this Gawain person.
Yeah, but
too.
like, anathema. You're anathema's bro, but like, is anathema your bro? Like,
Yeah. I mean, like,
when
every
you destroy the world or whatever the fuck you're planning on doing with all that, does he get spoils?
I mean, anathema is going to get exactly
Ugh,
what
I'm
he
hungry.
wants.
What does anathema want?
I mean, to be free of parasites. Dude, I mean, I guess hopefully help me destroy the kingdom.
Destroy
What's-
the kingdom.
I mean, the important thing is that anathema is free.
There's no such thing as anathema being free. He shares a soul with someone else.
Why does transitive?
Maybe you're not as smart as I gave you credit for.
Listen, you're just gonna dangle him along and then cut him in half
I don't think they saw me. I'm gonna make it look like I'm doubling
with
down.
the promise of freedom, and it's not even what he wants.
Sure. Listen, you want to know why I picked anathema?
It's because Moth said no, right? It was your last option.
I heard the
Because-
explosion off in that direction.
I didn't understand Moth. Didn't really understand what was happening until I waited and I watched. Then I realized the person who really mattered. I chose anathema because I sympathize with him. He understands what it means to be in pain.
Anathema is in
Oh,
pain.
do you feel down on your luck? Kicked down, slimed up, excluded from kingdom walls. Someone to commiserate with? See, you are looking for that human connection. I told you so.
What a
Yeah,
fascinating
well,
conversation.
fair enough.
I'm learning
I
a
already
lot
have human
about a few
connection.
people.
Arthur and I, well, we're pretty tight. But you might be tighter. Is that what you're saying?
I hate that.
You didn't even make me say
After
it.
all, you do have the best hole on the server.
I
you.
hate that. That was not something I needed to overhear.
I'm not going to steal from you anymore.
He's not mine. You can't steal him. He doesn't belong to me.
I'm not talking about anathema, moron. I'm talking about the potatoes.
Oh, trust
You
me,
want more
Abaddon.
jacked potatoes?
No, I don't want more jacked. Stop giving me jacked potatoes.
Trust me,
You're
Abaddon, I
defouling
want
the
to. I
hole.
really do, but I can't
You are
attack an enemy I
defouling the
don't
hole
know.
with your
Now it's
shit.
even prettier.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, my good art, sweat, and tears in there.
I'm not going to steal from you anymore. Because you don't have anything worth stealing left. So,
That's right, I carry my valuables on me.
blessing.
So what's the goal? Besides, like chaos reign.
Damn it, August.
You kill the kingdom and then what? Everybody's sad forever? What's the plan here exactly?
Well, the plan is obviously, I mean, the kingdom is incidental. It needs to be destroyed just so the right people are in the proper state of agony. And then once the kingdom burns, things will be looser, and I will have the space I need for the real fun to begin.
I mean, seems like you got plenty of space here. There are floating islands for
Kay is
miles. So this is a
planning
spite
something?
mission. You're gonna end up in charge after it? Or just what?
Oh,
Hunt the
God, no.
Havenites one by one through the corn mazes like a
Why would I
Fucking
care about that? I don't wanna
monster
be in
movie?
charge. Listen. I think we need to get down to the core of the issue. You want to know what my goal is? It's very simple. Revenge.
Revenge.
I am going to deliver upon that skeletal fuck all the pain he is due. From the centuries he's been alive.
Is he talking about sleep?
because he
That's
withered
my
you.
goal.
right? That's what the note said. Is he the reason you're spacesuit hopping? How long does that thing hold up? Does that thing hold up in the void better than other outfits? Can you survive for longer down there? Do you see anything else?
I don't spend much time down in the void. I'm not a moron.
Everybody spends at least a little time.
Speak for yourself. I haven't been down there.
That is the goal. Okay. You have a real talent for missing the forest for the trees. As long as you keep that in mind, you should be able to keep
I'm really good at this espionage.
part of the goal in mind.
So team fuck sleep.
Yeah, more or less.
I think they might have saw me. I don't know how old Sleep is.
Are you
I'm
like
sure
a
I'll figure it
scorned
out.
ex-lover on top of that?
Disgusting.
This feels like very personal.
You only understand things in terms of sex and violence, don't you?
I know what a friendship is.
Ooh, okay, violence! Sure! Listen.
I mean, if you expand that, you know, love and violence are often the same thing, you little bitch.
You are so pathetic. You are so sad. How can you say things like that?
I can't. Hang on. You just yoinked yourself. You yoinked yourself way down in volume. I'm turning you up. Okay, say something else.
Oh, hold on. Let me just. Okay. I had to turn the dial on my spacesuit.
Ah, that's better. That's better. Yeah, I just gotta fix it up. Got some. Oh, careful! You're letting the
I'm gonna
goop.
send this
You're letting
in
the
sec.
goop leak out.
Yeah, sorry. The goop filled my helmet.
I'm gonna make it seem like I'm busy.
Okay. I think you've had enough questions. Here's my question for you. You want to help us cause the fall of modern society or not?
I mean, I think
Thank
it's a
you,
little
Mouse.
presumptuous to assume that this is modern society.
Oh my god.
The fall
are
of modern
such
society.
a
It's
little
sleep in a
bitch.
it's sleep in a trench coat, man.
Oh my god. Look.
Thank you, Caleb.
You keep saying things about chaos and
It's sleep in a trench coat and a bunch of hostages. Of course, I don't want that around.
well, then fine. Next question. Do you have the guts to do what it takes?
How many times
Thank
have you
you,
killed
Ren.
me in the past 20 minutes?
Let me check.
Listen, I'm
Oh.
on it. I'm on an active hunt to make everybody hate me, baby.
Well, judging by your neighbors, it's working. Listen. If you really want to be enemy number one, then I guess I'll have to come up with something for you to do. In the meantime. Alright. Here's where we stand, thing.
Thing.
You are anathemas.
I don't even get pronouns now. Rude. No titles. No sir, no lord. No...
I'm gonna send
Sorry,
it now.
continue.
No, wait.
You are anathemas. I will allow you to be part of this, since my buddy likes you. That is the entirety of my motivation to include you. If you want to help with the whole sleep in a trench coat thing, then, I don't know, you're allowed down there. Aren't you going to be part of the anchor research or something?
I've already done stuff.
Anchor
Why
research.
do you think I sound so awful? I ate some of that flesh goop.
I'm gonna send it now.
That's... Listen. I'm going to say this as a person who excludes slime and toxin at all times. That's disgusting.
You've got to explore every possible avenue.
Make it look like I'm going towards Jurassic Park
All right.
again.
It tasted like broken hearts and
You're
death and
coming from
dreams.
Jurassic Park.
And then I died and I can still taste it.
I suppose that's useful information, I guess. The point
You're
is,
welcome. I'm doing my
I want
research.
to-
Helping society or whatever the fuck.
yeah, helping society, whatever. I want you to be in there, and I want you to drain as much useful information out of there and bring it to us. Whenever you can.
I was just gonna do that anyway.
Good point.
I'll tell him
So
Mathema
then-
things, and if he...
I'll have a talk with
Do
August.
I get a cool
when
title, though?
Kaylee
You guys
is...
have, like, the boogeyman thing going on.
I mean, I guess you can be the thing under the carpet.
Wow. Okay. That's definitely not as cool.
You aren't as cool as me.
Did I change the sign? I don't
Yeah,
remember
well,
if I
I'm
changed
also
the sign.
not oozing right now, so...
It's fine.
Okay. I don't understand how you don't, like, you haven't pieced together the consequences of doing that yet.
Understand how you don't understand that it's no consequence at all.
And yet there still is more goo, isn't there?
Nothing shuts me up, baby.
Listen.
Although I'm not anathemas, he's better than you. He doesn't own me. I mean, like, he could if he wanted to, but he doesn't because he's a good person.
I'm gonna go fight this guy.
Then he deserves better than you, shithead.
I mean, yeah. But, you know,
Listen.
not gonna bring that. Well,
So,
got shot down from that argument last time.
Why are you like this?
seems like Kay's confused about that
At
just as
first I
much as
thought
I
you were
am.
just making a mockery of pain. That you are so egotistical that you thought you were above it all. But no. There's something wrong with you. You're broken.
Oh, thanks for that.
What happened? What happened to you?
Probably the trauma.
Trauma. I don't think we have enough time to get into that, but I'm very interested. Right. Okay. A few things you should know about. Have you met the new people?
I have. Well, I think I've met 3 of them.
3 of them. I've
Busy
only
again.
spotted 3. Okay. Well, the clown is a mixed bag. I don't know about the doctor yet, but she seems to have promise. As for the hunter, if you're going to be around us, then he might be a problem. I'm going to try to deal with him. I'm not a big fan of wolves. But
Very charming. I can make nice.
sure you can. Look,
I hear the doubt in your voice. And let me just tell you, as someone
Well,
practiced in doubting me, it's completely unfounded, man.
I'm not a
Yeah,
therapist,
potato.
but it sure sounds like you stop giving me fucking potatoes.
My blood, sweat, and tears baked into that. And again, another thing I make, cast off into the void, just
know
like
what?
me.
This time I'm going to eat it, and if it tastes bad, I'm going to kill one of your pets. You better fucking pray that this tastes good.
I'm
Hold
a
on.
world-class cook, you motherfucker. Try me.
Hold on, I need to...
Does it taste like abs? Does it taste like abs?
I
the fuck
have
did you-
not tasted
Stop
abs.
moving.
I'm right here.
Well, then you're a coward. You're a coward and a fool.
I mean, August is right about that.
You keep on saying these things. Anyways, just keep your eyes open for once and Maybe we can make this work.
Oh, what's that? You
I
want to be my
mean-
friend?
Here's an answer for you.
Ha! Not even dead, you mother.
I'm keeping the head this time.
Fuck off!
Damn it. He sure is a talkative one, isn't he?
Oh, hello. Where? Sorry,
Up on the bridge.
You're the one up there. Hello, I'm coming right up. Did you see where he scurried off to, by the way? I think he killed me so he could make his daring escape.
He
It
went
wasn't
off-
very daring. I was just,
It
you know,
was
stabbed in a bed.
towards the south.
Okay. Well, that's a direction at least. Dakota, right?
Yep.
How much of that did you catch?
Little more than I think I should have.
Did you get to the part where he was berating me for my personal issues, or did you arrive too late for that?
I think I heard that.
Ah. Well, cheers. Welcome to Haven.
Been
We're
here
all a
for a
little
couple weeks and I'm already knee deep in wanting to kill people.
So, what's got you bloodthirsty? You gonna kill about it? Oh, you wanna see the Lighthouse Communism Farm? It's nice down here.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I build things.
I'm gonna just go down.
You know what? Fair enough. Oh, I've got some would you like a potato?
All you have to do is say food's involved and I'll accept.
That's like, it must have been a good potato because all my pets are still. Oh, you motherfucker! You didn't kill any of my.
Must have
I don't
been
think
good.
anyone died. So it must have been a good potato, right?
So, I think I've heard a little bit, but hang on, there's a spider over there bothering me. What's this about
Is it
being
Grizzle?
anathemas?
Oh. Take some more jacks.
I was trying to be subtle, but thanks, asshole.
Look! You disguised yourself as something I could kill. I saw a spider, I was like, death. All I saw was... Anyways.
Wait, what? I didn't see a spider. I just saw Kay.
That was a spider. Anyways.
Yeah, this total spider. Everybody, guys, that was a spider.
Ignore that message in chat that says I killed Digger Crozel. So, what's this about being anathemas?
What are you? What are you here for? You said you were working on assassinations, right? Was that it? Was it that? Are you Kay's biggest enemy, summoned from the dead?
How trustworthy are you?
Oh, so very trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm pressing X to dead on that. If I tell you classified information, will you keep your yap shut?
Of course. You know me, I'm a miserable pile of secrets. Well, you don't know me, but I can assure you.
Alright. Here's the deal. Sleep hired me to kill Kay and detain Anathema.
Define detain.
Well, he's not a fan of Anathema, but because Anathema and Moth are one and the same, I'm not allowed to hurt Anathema.
What
However...
did he tell you about that?
Huh?
What did he tell you about them being one and the same?
Basically just that. They're a part of
That's
the same body.
He didn't tell you who came first.
He did not.
Well, alright. Gotten better at not just outright lying to people then.
So, because
Detaining Anathema is worse than killing him.
don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything hasty. I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna leave you alone in a corner. It's more like, Alright, well, let me
No,
start by...
if you put Anathema in a box and give him to Sleep, Sleep will kill him.
Oh, I'm not going to give him to Sleep. Sleep may have hired me, but I don't 100% trust him yet. I only saw him just a few days ago.
Oh, good. He's a dick.
That's
But you know
doing
he's a
it.
smart.
Yeah, he certainly is a dick. Hasn't paid me yet. Given me the information I was promised. Anyways.
Oh, you're paid in information. I was
Uh,
gonna say I've got some diamonds. Do you want to switch? I'll pay you to not detain Anathema. The K thing's funny though. You can go with that.
well, here's the deal. I haven't even gotten to describe how I'm detaining Anathema.
Right. Sorry. Continue.
So, from what I've gathered, Anathema seems to be doing a lot of this destructive behavior stuff out of seeking attention. Am I wrong in that regard?
He thinks he has been rejected by society and replaced with with someone better than he himself could ever be.
Then that tells me everything I need to know. I'm not going to hand him over to Sleep. I'm going to simply give him all the attention he wants.
I'm giving him attention.
Well, I don't mean in, like, that regard. I don't know what you two got going on, and I don't think I need to know.
You know what? Fair enough.
I more so mean... What, how do I describe this? Like, a listening ear, a therapist, in a way.
You know, I was thinking you're going with enemy. Some people are a lot healthy with, that rivalry relationship going on, the murder.
Regardless. We should go inside. It's a little wet out here.
It is raining. Welcome to the lighthouse.
I've seen it from afar, but I haven't seen the inside yet. Okay. Very spacious.
Yeah, no, feel free to go wherever. I guess haven't introduced myself one-on-one. I'm August. Welcome to the world.
Nice to meet you,
Happy
August.
awakening.
Thanks. I've been up for, I think 3 weeks now. Soleil was here.
Oh, my lighthouse is the prime area for pranks and scoundrels. I don't mind it.
That's fair.
I mean, I say I do mind it, but oh, I mind it so much. How dare once again my lighthouse be besieged by these fiends? Like that, I mind it like that.
Got it. I also happen to overhear that Anathema lives here, so I will keep that quiet in exchange for you keeping quiet that Sleep hired me to do my job.
Okay. What information did Sleep promise you?
Just information on Digger Crozal, like habits, activities, danger stuff, that kind of deal.
You're getting paid and information about the person you've been told to kill?
Not just information, he's going to give me money too. They're talking about oh, there is a go. Asbestos?
Yeah. He scream, I scream. We all scream for the injustice in the world.
Now that's something you and I can agree on.
What do you think of the kingdom?
I'm not 100% sure how I feel about a kingdom of monsters. Everyone's been nice to me thus far, but there's still a few I haven't met yet, a few I've got my eye on. But in general, I can get behind a sense of community.
What is a monster then?
Well, a monster, in my eyes, is somebody who does bad things for all the wrong reasons. Just to be a dick. Going out, taking candy from babies, killing people, causing public destruction for no rhyme or reason.
I think the only person on the server that fits that description is Kay.
Yeah. Well, I also haven't met everybody yet, and I don't know everyone's intentions.
That's fair.
What are yours?
Intentions?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm. Oh, right. You probably want the whole. I want to know things. I'm a researcher. I don't want to go back, but I want to know how we got here and how theoretically we could go other places.
You know,
I'm
I can give.
studying the void.
Oh, you're studying the void.
Yeah, studying the void, studying the anchors. Sleep lets me in the vault.
Oh, fascinating.
It was a peace offering, I think.
Yeah.
Mm. Have you been?
To the vault? Yeah,
So you know how dangerous it is then?
roughly. I know it's a long trek, and I know that I don't want to leave mine out there.
There. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before that leverage gets pulled.
Leverage?
And that's why it's dangerous. We have a box holding people's souls.
Uh-huh.
Once someone causes enough trouble and crosses that line, ooh, conform to my society's standard, or else I'm breaking your anchor. Is that not? Sorry, I thought that were we not on the same page of this?
No, but now that you describe it, that does line up with another story I've heard. This,
Ooh, I could probably corroborate.
the Navin case?
Ah, the Nothing case. People keep telling me different things about
What have you been told?
that. Well, I've been told by presumably one of the perpetrators that it's all bullshit and they never went after Navin. And then not 10 minutes later, told by same perpetrator that Navin was killed because it was nothing more than an animal.
Uh-huh.
You know, putting up a face in front of friends.
Yeah.
What have you heard?
Well, I've heard that, all I've really heard about it is that he, or it, rather, happened to die during the event that I think Stars described as the Convergence.
Yeah, this Navin left. Navin died. Navin was killed right after it hurt a lot of people. It's convenient.
The Butterflies village over there, right?
I didn't even. I mean, yeah, that was the original. No, it wasn't about butterflies at that point.
Okay.
It was about making. It was about saying things.
I see.
You know, it's the information is should be public, free flowing.
I suppose you're right in that regard. Zeke is also right in the regard to loosening my definitions of monster.
Yeah, if you. I mean, you loosen your definition of monster a bit. Oh, then a whole bunch of us would probably fall on there.
Well, I mean, there's the typical definition of monster, which is stuff like werewolves, vampires, eldritch abominations.
Have you ever been told you're a monster?
Hmm. As far as I can remember, I've never been called a monster, but more looked at like a hero.
Have.
You have.
Yeah.
What do you
It
expect?
feels it feels good when it's earned.
You're a bit of a nut job, aren't you?
People tend to tell me that.
Well, you've been Nothing but nice to me, so I wouldn't exactly say you're a monster.
Well, I appreciate that.
Little bit of a loon, but definitely not a monster.
We're all monsters with the proper motivation, all right?
Yeah, I suppose so. Have you been to the office?
The office.
Yeah, it's over in the village.
Oh, no, I haven't. I've been
I know a
mostly
shortcut.
staying here, working on my research.
Ow. Lucky for you, there's a shortcut that you happen to connect to.
This is the way I used to get to the village now. It's so convenient.
It is, especially now that there's more of it up here.
Oh. There are more houses up here. I barely noticed when I was running through it.
Yeah,
I
I
barely noticed when I was running through it last time.
saw you the other day run around my office, and I was a little, concerned. Step. What?
Oh. There's a... I believe that is a job offering? Or payment?
That's a lot of money.
I didn't even... Listen, hey, I didn't even read the book. Show of Trust.
Well, that certainly is a shell of trust. You can leave that chest in the pantry. Over there.
Me trying to figure out what a pantry is.
It's right over here.
No. Oh, yes, storage area.
It's kind of a storage area. It's more like a kitchen.
You a cook?
Not really. I don't make a habit of it. I just like food.
I mean, who doesn't like food? Let's be real.
I mean, I noticed that I certainly eat a lot more than average. Whatever an average is here. I don't know if... I know I've mentioned at least one of the names, but these are my partners, I guess they are. I woke up with them.
Ezekiel and Abaddon. Abaddon? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, Abaddon.
Abaddon. Hello, Jer.
Zeke says I should ask more about what's up with Moth and Anathema. They can see and hear through me.
Convince me.
Well, I don't really know you that well, so I'm not sure how I can do that. How do you know their blood is... Oh, right, we were told that, actually.
Oh, you want some?
Not particularly, no, thank you.
I can donate it to a cause. I've been really curious about, like, drying it and then, like, dipping arrows in it and shit. I think it would be fun.
That would certainly be a very interesting prospect.
Like someone who's killed by a day of August. By a day of August.
So, I guess the question is more like, what's this who came first information? Which one of them came first?
You know, hey Coda, you've got something that not a lot of people here have. I can already tell.
You're dodging my question.
Nope, I'm leading. I'm waiting for it. This is the lead up, King.
Okay. What is it?
Morals.
Okay.
And so I know that if I tell you the truth, it'll be convenient for me. Because this is one of those cases where the thing that I want aligns with what most people would think is good.
I see. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Exactly. So, no, I'm telling the truth when I say Anathema and Moth share a soul. It wasn't meant to happen that way. It was taken more of, infused with. Anathema came first, and Moth attached and drove him into his own head. And Moth was the first one on Haven, but not the body's original owner. And
So,
they're a sweetheart. Made some friends. But
uh,
I talked to him. I talked to them. I talked to it. And when I found out, I wanted to know whether it was happy being a monster. If they wanted to embrace it or do something about it. Because they seemed stuck in some weird guilt-ridden in between, yeah?
sounds
And
about right from the information I heard.
eventually they wanted to make things right. We were working on it. We conducted a seance. We had Gwen help. I spoke to Anathema for the first time. He almost killed me. It was great.
That doesn't
But
surprise me. Another thing I've heard about you is that you tend to die a lot.
I do. Listen, armor is precious. It should be only worn when you're expecting battle and you need to kill someone else. Why would I bother just wearing it around?
I suppose you've got a good point, and an indirect call out.
at Tinker Crowswool, you little bitch. Right. And so the idea that Moth wanted to take me up on was the idea of a timeshare. Now Moth hadn't when Moth and Anathema fused, Moth didn't know what was happening. It wasn't an intentional decision on their part.
Mm-hmm.
And so they eventually decided that instead of dwelling in this guilt, this label of monster, instead of dwelling in it or embracing it, they wanted to change it. So we were working on a timeshare plan. They're connected now, Anathema and Moth. People keep wanting to separate them, pull them apart, but they have one anchor. They have one soul. That's impossible. They're each a part of the other. They don't understand. There are people here who are on Team Moth, and they're like, "Oh, we love Moth. We want Moth to come back," and they disregard what Moth itself said on the matter. Sleep especially. Apparently, when Moth was weighing their options, they talked to Sleep, and Sleep said that if it ever let Anathema out, Sleep would hunt it to death. Well, Anathema to death, over and over and over again until he died for real.
I see.
And then there are some people who are on Team Anathema. At the moment, that's the Digger, who's like, oh, you had the body first. Like, you deserve this. Maybe with the right bindings on, we can make your soul your own. But the thing that neither of those teams understand is that they are the same person. They have the same soul. They share a body. Any attempt at separation will only lead to the guilt that Moth felt. And it's unpure anyway, because Anathema was there in the background. He feels that guilt too. I've almost gotten him to admit it.
Something about that situation that Anathema and Moth are in feels vaguely familiar.
Did you have things like that when you were from?
Maybe. The only thing I can really remember from home is that there's a hell and I've been there.
What was hell like?
It really depended on the circle. Some places were hot, some places were muggy, other places were frozen over.
Does Haven remind you of any hell?
Not necessarily more of hell, but I can see how some people would deem this a level of hell.
Yeah, before we found the anchors. That's the thing I was worrying about. If you can die forever and ever and ever and ever, how do you leave?
Exactly. That does bring up a very good point as well. You said earlier that you were researching theoretically how we got here.
Yes.
Has anyone ever told you that they knew how they got here?
I mean, yes. Yeah, kind of. Lux is convinced he entered from a portal.
Oh, Lux is that prince guy, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But mostly it's just, I woke up and I was here. I woke up and I was here. I woke up and I was here.
I mean, I woke up and I was here.
Yeah. There's the memories leading up to it. There's before Haven is varying degrees of fuzzy from a lot of people. It seems like running theory is that the void takes things, has taken things from us, and part of the reason why we stay.
Fascinating.
Have you been down there yet?
In the void?
Yeah.
No.
Why not? Aren't you curious?
Well, one of the other things that I remember from home is that death was permanent. Once you were dead, you were gone. And sure, I've seen plenty of people die and respawn. I mean, I watched you do it several times. But what if it's not the same case for me? What if I jump down there and I don't make it back, or these two disappear? Because they were here with me.
You haven't died yet.
Not yet.
Oh. Well, it's gonna happen eventually. And if you ever want to test it, it's always good to know where you stand. Instead of worrying. The unknown's the worst part.
You're not wrong in that regard. I'll make you a deal.
Yeah.
If I start to get to a level of comfort with you where I'm just like, I can trust you completely without an unreasonable shadow of a doubt, I'll jump in.
I don't think anybody has ever felt that way about me, but continue.
I'll jump in.
Yeah, it's my bonding exercise with new people. At first it was a way of collecting stories about the void, but now that we have a decent idea of the things it does to people, I mean, more sample, a larger sample space is always good.
You're right in that regard.
But yeah, no, Haven initiation. Let the abyss claim you.
Maybe some other time.
Fair enough. Well, you know where to find me.
Yeah. You're literally right in that direction. You were basically neighbors.
So you're team timeshare, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's safe I could say team timeshare. I haven't met either of them yet, but I've heard mixed stories about both of them. Mostly good in regards to Moth, mostly bad in regards to Anathema, but
Anathema's a sweetheart.
You've certainly opened up my eyes a little bit, as has that conversation I overheard with Kay.
He's living in a place where the people are biased against him. We're biased against him from the very moment he woke up.
Meh. I don't exactly have
any... It's understandable. Make them hate you for your own actions as opposed to hate you for who you aren't.
I suppose you're right. Does that mean people are going to hate me for killing monsters and taking care of problems?
I mean, everybody hates someone.
Yeah, I can certainly tell that K guy hates wolves.
Yeah, you've already got a fan.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a different way of interacting with people. If someone hates you, it's how you know they care.
Sure, let's go with that.
But yeah, no, don't. Trapping Anathema and trapping Moth are both very bad ideas. That's how they get hurt, and that's how someone pulls them apart. And it's not going to be two functional people when that happens. It's going to be blood and guts, and something we're going to have to try to sew back together.
And that's certainly something I don't think anyone wants.
Maybe the doctor, who knows?
There is a doctor up here. Oh. Have you told the doctor any information in regards to Moth and Anathema?
No. If they asked, I might. I feel like Anathema will probably seek them out of their own volition. And then I'll watch, and I'll laugh when they fail.
Well, you have my guarantee that no harm will come to them. Either of them.
Thank you.
At least not from me.
What was the payment for?
The payment was mostly in regards to, killing Kay.
Did he say anything?
I'm reading right now. Harbinger of Pain, Revenge, Fallout. He's radioactive. Ready to burn it all down. Huh. Oh, this is interesting.
Do I get to hear the backstory? I've been so good.
Responsible for the death of Navin, which I now already know is not true. Assaulting Sylph, I know that's true. And I just witnessed him assault you. But assaulting Angel, a vampire? That's pretty ballsy.
I mean, he has lots of rage and lots of targets.
And responsible for imprisoning Moth within the mind of Anathema, that is. Rotten flesh and... So he's been in that cave.
Cave?
Yeah. Okay, before I explain the cave. Immunity to poisons, withering and radiation, has netherite armor. That might be an issue. And weaponry, and other powers are unknown.
What's the point of killing him? He'll just be back.
Well, I'm not sure. I think at this point it's mostly just to keep him away from this little community.
With someone like Kay, repeated death just fuel their rage.
I'll figure it out. What's your thoughts on the guy?
On what he's like.
Yeah,
Oh.
give or take.
He is a bit of a bastard. He doesn't know what a friend is. And he wants to do unto the world what he deems the world has done unto him.
All things that you definitely told me would be defined as a monster. So,
Won't tell me his pronouns. I had to guess them by... I had to go through them. I had to make a list. I had to be like, hey man. Every time I got them wrong, he'd kill me.
you got mine the other day, right?
Yeah, he did, right?
Correct. And this is something that I need to make sure for my own personal records. Yours would be?
They, them.
Gotcha. So this cave, now that we've got that out of the way. I was heading my way to Jurassic Park because I heard explosions over there the other day. When I was helping...
Blowing up my property value!
Yeah, I noticed that when I went over there to rescue Sylph and Jackdaw.
Were they down there too?
Yes.
Jackdaw. So Anathema's not going to be happy about that one.
Where are you running to? Nah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, the cave.
We're just so cute he needed to spy on us.
I suppose it's only fair I was spying on you guys.
Haven. Rule of conduct here are different.
So from the bridge, you can see a hole over there with a lantern in it.
Oh, yes.
That's the cave. Apparently, Sylph was attacked over there. I don't know why, but Soleil's head is mounted in there.
I mean, Soleil tends to mount her own head on things.
Yeah, the clown is certainly an interesting one. Right.
Kind of sad that we got an official one now. Took my title away from me.
Is that how you feel?
Sleep called me the kingdom's jester once.
This is the cave. As long as that spider minds its own business, it gets to live. One side. Alright, you are not behaving yourself.
You are not permitted life.
Then I found all this gunk.
Boing, boing, boing. It's radioactive, probably.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a good thing I haven't touched any of it yet. Well, besides the sample I took in my hands, but I'm wearing gloves, I'm fine.
I might not even do anything. You get irradiated a little bit. You can just pop back good as new.
Yeah. I'm
Or, well, supposedly anyway.
I'm more concerned about these vault doors and what that means. Oh, our rocks are still down here. There's also... It connects to some kind of tunnel system that I can only assume are either sewers or some kind of catacombs.
Wait, hang on. Catacombs? Wait, hang... Is this a tunnel I dug? Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if this is a tunnel I dug.
How would we be able to tell?
Yeah, I think this is a tunnel I dug. Bitch, didn't even ask!
I mean, stealing seems to be a popular thing here. Abaddon keeps telling me to take...
Housing 2 agents of chaos. Destroyers of society under my own roof and or pretty hole.
Yeah, what's up with that description?
I woke up in it and it was pretty.
Okay, guess I'll give you that.
I'm like, I don't know why you would have needed that explained. Perfect for jokes.
Alright, guys, I get it. So... They're asking who is Jackdaw to Anathema?
They're friends, I think.
I suppose that checks. Jackdaw's certainly a friendly face.
Yeah, poor Jackdaw had to stand awkwardly in the corner while I told Anathema my tragic backstory.
I see. Tragic backstory, huh?
You know, we've all got one.
I can't say.
See, yeah, that is the tragedy. You don't know. Wonder if this is the way they were keeping the anchors. You know, not knowing is the worst part.
I suppose you're right. I don't know.
Something's...
You know?
They plan to trap something down here. Yeah.
They might be I think it's more likely for that other thing, because I've checked a lot of places in here. At least, that tunnel that we went down was new to me. I'm just gonna take that.
Feels weird with the decor. Actually,
yeah.
Hang on. Kay's gonna hate this. Let me just...
You know what? I dig that. Little Agent of Chaos, certainly.
I'm watching you.
I mean, yeah. He stole your tunnel.
Rude. Yeah. I can go up 3 blocks. I'm capable of movement.
Wh-
I'm good. Nothing. No one got trapped at all.
Okay, well, good. We already know that this K person's incompetent in that regard.
Yeah. Went in there expecting the sounds of the sound of a vault door clicking shut, and then we were fine.
I don't know why, but judging by all the explosions we heard, I was expecting to be blown up.
We've blown up before. It's a fun one.
I suppose you would think so, wouldn't you?
Boy,
Sorry! At least I didn't cause that one.
a demonstration.
I'm not even supposed to have that. That's contraband. That's not real.
Never been seen before.
You went back to the lighthouse, right?
Yeah, it was nice meeting you. For
was nice
real
meeting
this
you
time.
Yeah, for real. If you get any other useful information that you feel like sharing, you know where I live.
Cool. Yeah, it's good to have someone who's no offense. No offense. So it's good to have someone who's more conventional in how they look at the world.
I don't know how I could find that offensive.
Oh, well, good.
But yeah, I'd certainly try. As far as I can tell, I'm here to help people, so if help is needed, help is there. Stay safe out there.
You too. And well, I am going to go to bed because I ate some flesh goop and I can still taste it.
Why would you do that?
We have to know. We have to check all avenues. We gotta make sure. We gotta make sure. It's for scientific discovery, Coda.
You know what, I'll take that. Just don't ask me to eat it. I know I like food, but I am not that desperate.
Don't worry, I only put my own body on the line.
That's certainly one way to put it.
Good night.
Good night. That was insightful. Very insightful. Yeah, strange and entertaining is certainly a way to put it. But more importantly, we've learned a lot about the enemy today. I'd consider that a win. We also learned a little more about this Anathema and Moth. Anathema's the original, but Moth was here first. Moth and Jackdaw are friends. Maybe I should have a conversation with Jackdaw. See what they're willing to tell me. It will require me catching her first. Every single time I always forget what I need to ask them about. Certainly could prove interesting. I need to look into these. So Kay can produce this stuff. You guys can remind me. Thank you, guys. Thank you immensely. Things have... I want to consider it a win. I really genuinely do. But things also just got complicated. Because now we know Sleep lied to us. To a certain extent. I think we'll go through with most of their plan. Oh yeah, no, certainly. Knowledge is power. We know more about what we need to do. Kay is still gonna be our primary target. But I need to make sure Sleep doesn't know that we're somewhat in the loop. So I need to play oblivious. Because I'm sure if Sleep knew I was in the loop, that would complicate things for us. Given he seems to have more power than he leads on, like everyone says. And I suspected. Exactly, can't be hasty. We're gonna keep gathering information. Start loosening my definition of what makes a monster. And when I meet this anathema, we need to be casual. We're not going to turn them into Sleep. That much I was pretty much planning from the get-go. But now we need to keep them distant. Possibly make Anathema an ally? I'm not sure if that's the right term. I'm gonna get some rest. We got a lot of work to do, guys. A lot of work to do. And that was today's lore. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Shoutouts to Sleep and August for being fucking amazing as always. I think I might have accidentally heard a little more than I intended. But that was awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh, look at us go. 2 streams in a row under 3 hours. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had so much fun too, August. It was so good. You killed it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed what you saw and you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, share, favorite, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. I also have a Twitter and a Tumblr. And until next time, ladies, gentlemen, and all matter of species between, peace out.